Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. This is Brother Yatab Yabba coming back from the GMS SF Bay Area camp. And I got a quick lesson today. All right, Lord's will, this is edifying. But this one entitled, Most Won't Get It. All right, and we see that, dealing with the majority of our people, you know, when we bring out the gospel, starting from our apostles and elders on down, a lot of our people, well, the majority of our people aren't with it. The majority of our people can't see it. When you wake up, you first wake up to the truth. You want to tell everybody. You start telling your family, friends. A lot of them just can't. It doesn't click with them. And when you start to grow in this truth, then you get the understanding. You understand that the majority aren't meant to get it. All right, not this go around. But let me start with this. This is Romans 11:7. It says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained it. So like Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded." And that's what it's about. All right, being in this truth, being in this understanding. All right, the gospel and this salvation, okay, only pertains to the elect right now. Now, of course, the scriptures say all Israel will be saved, but when we're talking about this go around from this nuclear destruction or the second death, all right, that's coming upon this world, only the elect are going to get saved out of that. All right, not all the nation Israel is going to be saved. They're going to come back through the loins of the elect. All right, so that's why we say most won't get it, and it's all about the elect, and that's what the scriptures say. All right, it says, Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh. So the majority of Israel, okay, even if they know they're Israel, are not going to obtain it, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Okay, so this is a very, very rare thing, so to speak, compared to the of all the Israelites that are on the earth. Only a very few are going to be saved. Okay, only a very few are going to come to the understanding of what Yahweh Shem Shai wants. All right, they're going to have that faith. They're going to have the works to go with their faith. Okay, they're going to stick to the one true doctrine. They're going to have integrity. Okay, they're going to follow Yahweh Shai whithersoever he goes. All right, but it says, and the rest were blinded, according as it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. All right, and that's a fearful thing. Okay, this is what we see going on upon the majority of our people, and it's crazy because our people are Israelites. Our people, ultimately are in this grace period, but they have no understanding. All right, so their minds are being blocked, their ears, their eyes. They don't know. They're not able to come to the understanding of what is truly being taught. Okay, they can't hear the good news. All right. But it says, according as it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And David saith, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. And this is a lot of aspects of this truth. The one true doctrine becomes a stumbling block to these people. All right. A lot of people can't get over, what we're going on right now in Israel is the names. All right, a lot of people can't understand and get the holy names of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, their meaning. All right, the meaning of being a holy name, the meaning of prophecy, of getting these names back. All right, that in itself is a miracle. Okay, but that's a stumbling block to people because they can't, and you can see it. They want to still call on Jesus. They want to still call on Christ. All right. A lot of them say that the name doesn't matter. Okay. A lot of saying that we don't know the names. All right. But here it is. Yahweh Shem Shai has revealed this truth. All right. To his servants, the prophets, and then he's not going to reveal his name. All right. It makes no sense when the scriptures say otherwise. The scriptures say we would have his name. But you see, this is a stumbling block to a lot. All right, the so-called grape doctrine. Okay, that's in the scriptures. All right. What is it? the clean and unclean foods. All right, that's a stumbling block to people. You see them butchering scriptures to think to basically mold to their way of living. All right, now you can eat pork, now you can eat shrimp, and it doesn't matter what goes in your body, which totally butchering the scriptures and not breaking it down the correct way. All right, going into the MOTB. All right, what is the MOTB? That is a stumbling block to people. All right, but this is how it's been set up because it's not meant for everybody. All right, most will not make it. Okay, but let me jump over here. This is Isaiah 6 and 9. And it says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. All right, the prophets are out there. You can see the prophets. All right, you can hear the gospel, but can you understand? Do you know what you're reading? All right, do you know what you're hearing? Only the elect are going to know. It says, make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. All right. Now, this is not going to happen this go around because a lot of our people are really wicked. Okay. And they're not repenting. It's not going to be like the time of Moses. All right. In Egypt, where all Israel was able to come out. This go around, it's only the elect. It's only the remnant that's going to be saved. The other part of our people are too far gone and they will not repent. The scriptures say our people are wise to do evil. All right. They love to do the wickedness and stay in darkness. All right. And they're blind. The scriptures also say they are blinded by the God of this world, Esau, Edom. All right. They're stuck in the bread and circuses. They're stuck in the distractions, in the propaganda, okay? Everything that's being pushed by the Edomite. They can't get out of it, okay? They can't see this truth. All right? And they're wicked. And again, prophecy has to be fulfilled, and we're going to get that in Zechariah. All right? But it says, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without men, and the land be utterly desolate. All right. Hey, so ultimately, the scriptures say the same shall know it after death by pain. All right. They have to go enter into the kingdom. All right. Being basically destroyed. Okay. By this second death. But again, ultimately, all Israel will have mercy on, and they'll come back in the kingdom. But they're not going to be saved this go around. Only the elect is going to be saved from the second death. All right. Let me jump over here. I'm going to grab Ezekiel first. This is Ezekiel 12 and 2. It says, Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious house. And this is what the majority of our people are known as. A rebellious house. All right. Especially living in a society ran by the wicked. All right, when the wicked basically gives you a license to sin, our people are all for it. The majority of our people. All right, and this in this society, this system is set up as true rebellion to Yahweh Shem Shai. But our people are with it. All right, but it says, Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious house, which have eyes to see and see not. They have ears to hear and hear not, for they are a rebellious house. All right, and that's the point. Our people are not going to get it because they're rebellious. It's prophecy first and foremost, and they're rebellious. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear. They don't want to be converted. All right, they want to continue in the wickedness. All right. This is Mark 4, and I'll start at verse 9. It says, and he said unto them, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. And again, what did we read? Only the elect have obtained it. Verse 10, and when he was alone, they were about him. So like they that were about him with the 12 asked of him the parable. And he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the Most High. But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables, that seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them. But this isn't what the Lord wants. All right, the Lord is going to fulfill his prophecy. All right, the Lord is a man that cannot lie. All right, and again, we're going to get that in Zechariah that tells you that what's going to happen to the majority of our people. All right, but even back then, when Yahweh Shai spoke in parables, okay, he's breaking it down to the disciples. All right, why is Yahweh Shai talking to the majority in parables? But he just said it. All right, it's for those who have the understanding. Again, verse 11, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. All right, because they're not going to get it. The parables are set up as stumbling blocks that only the elect will be able to hear these things, get the proper breakdown, and be converted. Okay, that's all who it is for right now. All right, and that's why it's a blessing, and we say Tawada Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for even knowing what we know here. All right, because the Lord could have us bugged out like the majority of our people, but being able to have the little understanding that we have is a lot. Okay, it's a lot compared to the majority of our people. All right. But understanding what the MOTB is, understanding the names, all right, understanding our heritage, okay, understanding prophecy and the times we're in, okay. This is all a blessing from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and what does it say? Hey, to make our calling and election sure, we have to be diligent. We have we have to lay hold on what we have, all right. But let me jump over here. Matthew 7:13, it says, enter ye in at the straight gate. Okay, so part of laying hold on what we have and keeping what we have, all right, is entering in at the straight gate, going through this position of difficulty, okay, for departing from this world, all right, being chastised, catching hell, all right, to be able to keep our crown. Lord's will, we're of that number. But it says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So it's very easy to go into the way of destruction. All right? It's very easy to just continue in the world. It's very easy to continue being rebellious, being an adversary to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It's very easy to do those things. All right? Hey, we're living in bodies that are corruptible. We're living in a society that just pushes corruptness, all right? So it's very easy to go in that way of destruction, all right? But it's very difficult to stay on that straight gate, okay? It's very difficult to keep putting your flesh in subjection, all right? Fighting that good fight of faith, all right? But this is what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai commands, and if we're of the elect are going to do it. Lord's will, we're of that number. They're going to put these things aside. They're not going to listen to the so-called white man in the madness he's spewing. All right? They're going to obtain the true 100% truth. All right? But verse 14 says, because straight is the gate, and this straight is a position of difficulty, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Again, only the few. All right, only the elect, the remnant, are going to find it. Okay? This is the prophecy in Zechariah 13:8, and this is why, the majority of our people are not going to convert. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. All right, and this is going to the destruction over here in America. 2 parts of our people, so 2/3, this is where we get the number 2/3. Okay, 2 parts. So if you have a pie and there's 3 parts, 2 of those 3 parts is the majority of our people here in America that are going to be cut off and die. All right, and this is a prophecy. This is a promise from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and we read it because they're rebellious, they're wicked. All right, but it says, and I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, which goes into the elect. Okay, which is the 144,000, and in the elect of the nation of Israel, which makes up the 1/3. All right. I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. Again, the name. All right. We mentioned that earlier. That's a stumbling block to many. But here it is. The scripture saying that the elect are going to call on the name. All right. And it says, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, is my power. And this is what the elect are doing. All right. But they are being refined as silver and tried as gold. That's that straight gate. Okay. That's what comes with departing from evil. Scripture say when you depart from evil, you make it yourself a prey. Okay. Satan's always desiring to sift, to shake siniazo, the inward agitation to the point of overthrow. He's trying to overthrow our faith. All right. But it's easy to just go with what the world is saying, but it's hard to keep rebuking Satan. Okay. It's difficult to keep on the straight and narrow. All right. But Lord's will, we have the strength to keep on that straight and narrow, because the elect will. All right. And I'm going to end off on this. This is Galatians 6:15. It says, for in Hamashiach Yahushai neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, but a new creature. But as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High. All right. And this is the elect, the Israel of the Most High. All right. Because they're going to become that new creature. They're going to be born again. They're going to put off that old man. All right. And they're going to walk according to the rule. Okay. They're going to follow Yahushua whithersoever he goes. All right. But Lord's will, this is edifying. Again, most won't get it. The majority of our nation will not get it. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all about the elect, and Lord's will, we're of that number. But ultimately, all Israel will be saved in the kingdom. All right. Once again, Lord's will, this is edifying. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect. And Abba Babal.